In this lesson, we'll learn how to use AI to improve our writing by editing a blog post. For tens of millions of people, Notion is already a popular tool for writing, creating documents, running projects, and centralizing knowledge. If you're already a Notion user, you might layer on other tools to help with spelling, grammar, and more. But now, with Notion AI, you no longer have to. It's all baked in. In fact, it may surprise you to learn that the highly popular AI model, GPT, was originally developed to aid in text translation. In other words, it was designed to look at an existing body of text, interpret its meaning, and change it in some way. Notion AI is really good at this too. As such, it can help turn you into a better communicator, whether it's one language or many. If you have existing text on a Notion page, try highlighting it and selecting Ask AI. Here, you'll see a menu of options: improve writing, fix spelling and grammar, make shorter, make longer, change the tone, simplify language, and more. Even translate text. So what are some of the best ways to make use of this ability in your workspace? Let's look at just a few examples. You might want to improve writing on an overview section in a PRD. When you're working on a complex strategy doc, it can be difficult to zoom out and give a summary that someone with no context can understand. By using Notion AI, you can make your writing more effective and ensure that your point is communicated clearly. You could change tone on a social media caption in a social calendar. Depending on the context of the post, you may want to adjust the tone to be more professional or more casual. The change tone function allows you to quickly and easily make these adjustments to ensure that your posts sound the way you want them to. Fix spelling and grammar on a content draft. Spelling and grammar mistakes are impossible to avoid, and they have the potential to be distracting and can make your writing appear unprofessional. By using Notion AI to fix these mistakes, you can ensure that no typos go overlooked. Edit an email to a prospect client. When you're sending an email to a potential client, it's important to make a good impression. The Improve Writing button will add, remove, and change words as needed to ensure that your email is well written and free of errors, which can help increase your chances of getting a response. Make a piece of feedback shorter and friendlier. When giving feedback to a colleague, it's important to be objective, concise, and friendly. Use Notion AI to make your feedback shorter or kinder. This way, you can help to ensure that your message is received in the most effective way possible. Simplify technical language in engineering documentation. Technical language can cause unnecessary confusion for non-technical stakeholders. By using Notion AI to simplify your language, you can ensure that your documentation is understandable for a wider audience. Hopefully, you're starting to get the idea of how AI technology can be put to use to improve writing. But before we move on, let's dive into an example of drafting a blog post. We'll consider an example of a blog post you've previously drafted, but have yet to publish, that lives in your Notion workspace. In this case, let's look at a blog post from Acme Inc., detailing the day in the life of an engineer. As you can see, this blog post contains a myriad of grammar and spelling errors, so let's address those first. To do so, we can select the entire body of text, click Ask AI, and then fix spelling and grammar. Voila! It looks like there are some comments on here from a peer, which we can address using Notion AI. For example, maybe, as Stephanie suggests, we should consider making this section longer. That's easy enough. Simply select the paragraph and click Make Longer. It looks like the AI-generated paragraph already included some information about bonding with coworkers, but we can ask it to get more specific by writing a follow-up prompt here too. Maybe try asking it to include information about the book club that this engineer is in. Nice, this is looking great. There's another comment here about an explanation of a project the engineer is working on that feels a little too technical. Let's ask AI to simplify language. Much better. When it comes to improving writing with Notion AI, you're not limited to the options in the drop-down menu either. Let's say you need to replace all employee names with fake ones to protect privacy. Simply select all of the text and ask AI to change all the names to different names. Just like that, work that could have taken hours is done in less than a minute, thanks to Notion AI. When you're ready to publish, you'll be able to easily translate this post into multiple languages using the same flow. Next time you write something in Notion, try using Notion AI to improve your writing. In the next lesson, we'll get into how you can use Notion AI to save even more time extracting information from bodies of text. See you then.